on the 7th of July at the Missouri crossing. I'm going to back up that hill to get to the Clover field, because I tell you, I got more traction going backward with the weight of the mower on. I got the big tractor down there today. Anyhow, it's been a real challenging year. Like I say, this is the first time I could get down in here time-wise and weather-wise. So just keep that in mind. It's always a challenge when you're trying to do food plots. The base is pretty solid in here still. It didn't get washed out with all the rain. But I'm a little concerned about some of this steepness slope here. So I'll back up, and that'll have the most weight on my drive tires, because I don't have four-wheel drive in this situation. So we'll see how we progress up to this Clover field. We'll see what happens. Well, that come off without a cinch, but I used the weight of the rear wheels. If I hadn't on it, if it had a four-wheel drive, you still had weight of four-wheel assist. You had some weight on the front, but with that mower going up that hill, you want to put the weight on the rear end. That'll give you 10 times more traction, because if you're going the other way, the front end's coming up, the weight's all distributed wrong. Well, here's that Clover field that we found. That fawn was over by that tree, so we're going to make a quick walkabout. And it's July 7th. I think all the fawning is over with, and very little weeds. There's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 broadleaf weeds in there that I see. So they come out pretty good in a year's growth. So I'm going to make a quick recon and just check it out for sure. Take the camera along if we find anything. Make a little noise. Hey, ho, hey, hey, whoa! Anybody home? If you are, get up and leave. I just thought I'd do that. I can see where the deer have been in here. And you don't ever know. It could be a late fawn. But you do. That clover really did good. And I had a few broadleaf weeds in it. But I'll get those under control here in a second. But hey, hey, hey! What I think I'll do is pull them weeds out. There's not that many. I'll pull them out. That way they're gone. But I definitely want to make enough noise to wake up the woods. That way I'm not going to be up there in that tractor paranoid about running over a fawn. But like I say, they've hayed now. I see people put up hay now twice, and this has never been mowed because you couldn't get down in here. So anyhow, we'll get after it. We'll go over and see how tough this weed is to hand pull. It might be as dry as it's grounded. It might be more. It probably might break right off. It didn't. Got the roots and all. Big mistake. Them legs are on fire. Gotta get to the creek. Thank God there's water in there. Oh man, my legs are burning up. I don't know what those weeds were. But they're definitely gonna get some water on them legs. Oh man. Nasty, nasty. Nasty. Oh well, live and learn. Even my hands are on fire. I lucked out. I've been out here in the corn and in the beans, but boy, I got in them weeds. And, whew, mercy sakes alive. Well, that's what happens when you get in a hurry. So let's get in the tractor and do some mowing. Whew, man, them legs are burning. I'll tell you, I make these videos not for me to gloat about or anything like that, just to help other people. Sometimes they're a pain in the ass, Like right now, my legs are on fire, but that's my own fault. I should have come down here with long pants. Oh well, let's get the tractor started and get mowing up through here. We're going to mow it fairly high at first mowing. Last fall, late last fall, grew in real good. There's drift right in here. So it was really beneficial to put back in there and oversee that. Your turn wide. You got the whole field. Don't leave a bunch of scuffed up marks in it. That way you'll make no tight turns. Now like I said, this is the first time we've been able to get down in here to hold a machine up all year. And I'd like to have it mowed at least once by now, but that's not how it's played out. At least I'm not leaving tire tracks in them. Like I said, when you make those turns, make them wide, not in a hurry. Yeah, it's really some nice clover. Well, there it is. It's going to take long to mow this one. Nothing better to see than new mown field. Okay. Just amazing. I wish everybody could just grow something. Go back to the 1940s, mankind, when they actually grew things, garden things, they'd be so much happier. And there's nothing more rewarding than the fruits of your labor. We're going to go up and mow this old clover field, and I'm really contemplating about pulling this one out. You see how clean, weed-free this one was. This one up here is going on 10 years old, and it was so wet up here this spring. I have no idea. You're going to see it firsthand right along with me when we go up that hill right there. And there's just the weed growth in there has really taken this field over. But you know, like I said, I couldn't get back here to do any maintenance, and I think this one's coming out this fall, and we'll go a different direction with the annual in there, because the weeds have just basically taken it over, and we'll plant it new. So let's get to mowing. is I couldn't even mow or walk in here this spring. And like I say, this is basically a 10-year-old clover plot, so taking it out won't bother me at all. Now you can really see the weeds and the grass that grown in here. There's a pole vessel right there. And some people think if they have a clover field like this, it's a good field. I don't. See, we still got a good stand of clover here. But where it was wet, those weeds really took a hold. And don't ask your herbicide, your sleigh or your rest to take out a weed bank like that. No, we're going to mow it down. I may come in once it starts regrowing and hit it with it, but you're not going to kill that. I'll show you how tall that is. Probably get my legs. There we go. That weed right there, that's knee high. 2,4-D will kill it, but kill the clover also. You still got some good clover in here, but those weeds really got a foothold over the years. That's it. Works the clover with that tall. Like I said, I can walk over here. This area right in here, you can see how muddy it was. We tracked in here and with the four-wheeler and left tracks in there. It was like sinking. And it's 4 foot higher than that new clover field, but it was leaching out of the back hillside there this spring. That's why Whitetail Institute offers 2 herbicides. One for grass that you have here. Then you got your broadleaf weed type. Definitely have your broadleaf weed over here. But then you got your clover. But then again, there's your grass types. The rest would kill that off before it got growing. Here it is, 419. On the 7th, there's the corn. We'll walk out here. It's a little past knee high. 4th of July was, what would that have been, 3 days ago? And as you can see, this is head high. Yeah, I got that corn in on the 16th day of May in a hurry, no time to film. And here it is, the 7th of July, and it's way past knee high, as you can see. And it's just a pleasure to share this with you. Didn't come without a lot of hard work though. You can look down and see the rows are canopied over. We need rain bad, but we did pretty good on the corn. It's basically shoulder high, so that come out pretty good corn for as crummy a planting season as it was down here in southern Iowa. Yeah, like I said, I wish more people could grow things. Putting seed to the soil, you've seen that little bitty seed or that little kernel of corn I had. Now you can see on the 7th day of July what become of that. Here's a learning curve. I've always said this over and over, don't shut your machine off in the bush. I don't know. Well, so much for the air conditioning. Glass heats up fast in there. So it'll be another morning, cool morning when we work on this. You never know. Like I said, try not to shut your machines off in the bush, because here was a prime example, dead in the water. That's it. Mow your clover and don't shut your stuff off when it's running, because you never know. Just one key turn from not starting.